Hi everyone, another video of this week's car. This week is really pretty car. This is a brand new Ferrari F8 tributo, if that's the way you pronounce it, and it's exquisite. It really is such a beautiful car. Shipped down by a previous customer from Barnsley. It was shipped down Saturday on a low loader. Brand new car, done less than 200 miles. Often have other types of new cars coming in, BMWs, Fords, etc, and people always criticise the prep of the paintwork, and most people actually say, well, it's not a Bentley, it's not a Ferrari, so you expect some defects. Well, a Ferrari, Bentley, Tesla are probably just as bad. Aston Martin, no different from any other car. I'll just go through some of the defects that I found really quickly. Here, if you can see, buffer trails from polishing, whether that's from the factory or the dealership. Again, up here you can see that clearly there. Come round to the mirrors, more defects in the paint. Come down the side, you can see there more buffer trails. Again, is that factory or is that dealership? I can't tell you. But someone's been there with a machine polisher. As you'd expect, it's been flattened, polished within an inch of its life at factory to get the nice finish, but it just lacks that final detail. In the sun, it looks fantastic. In the sun, I caught some buffer trails on the roof, but most are hidden in normal light. Come down here, don't know if I can get in there. There are some pigtails from sanding marks there, but the other side shows up more. Oh, there you go. Is that going to allow me to focus? They're called pigtails. That's just from the sanding and it's not been polished out properly. But this side probably shows them better, if I remember rightly. Where were they? There you go. I'm sure there was some here. There you go. You see those look like little pig's tails? And that's just some dirt in their sanding process on one of their machines. But that will polish out. Anything here? Oh, a dullness there that hasn't been polished out properly. More pigtails, can you see? There you go. Back to the mirrors again. There. Anything? Buffer trails. What was that there? And more. There's some polishing that has been done properly, but then all of a sudden you come to a patch of sanding marks that doesn't look like it's had a polish on it at all. And then back through the front bumper with more hazing, if that camera will pick that up. So a little bit of work to do. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing that I wasn't expecting, but it is an incredibly pretty car, and Ferrari consistently just deal with quality. Those brakes are beautiful. The F8 runs with the S duct, so obviously the air comes in there through that big mouth and then comes up there. I wouldn't like to hit a pigeon there and see its head sticking up there. From what I've read, this is basically third generation of the 458. The 458 went to be the 488. Then you have the 488 Pista, and this is a combination of all of those cars. It's now running the Pista engines at 702 brake, I think. Perspex rear window, which is meant to have styling cues from the F8. Rear lights, styling cues from a 308 GTB. And apparently it's only the roof and the doors that are still the same as the 488. Everything else is a new panel. But these ducts here come there, and you can see the ducting to the brakes. Looks lovely. I think there was some rear ducting I saw. Yeah, rear ducting for air onto the brakes. Such a clever car. So that is this week's car. Such a pretty thing. Cheers for watching, guys. Bye.